Happy Saturday morning. I'm meteorologist Christy Stewart. Well, we are going to be having another very beautiful weekend in store for us. And as we are keeping an eye on Hurricane Erin, looks like that should be staying in the Atlantic, but we will still be able to see a little bit of impacts locally, likely seeing that rough surf, as well as potentially seeing some ocean overwash. So we are going to be seeing the cloud cover that's going to be continuing to clear out of here as the day goes on. So we should be seeing plenty of sunshine for the second half of the day today. We'll be able to stay nice and dry, a little bit breezy, those northeasterly winds of about 10 to 15 miles per hour. As we move through the overnight hours, we will have a mostly clear night, so great if you want to do any stargazing. I think it's pretty cool out there. We've got a couple of planets that are close together, so that's a nice sight to see. We'll be able to see that for tonight, and then heading into your Sunday, very similar to today. It'll be warmer out there, but we are going to be able to stay dry, and we're going to be seeing that mix of sun and clouds. So perfect if you have any plans to get outdoors. Now that is because we do have a high pressure system influencing us for this weekend. So it's over us for the day today. Then it'll be moving more south, which is why we get warmer. We see more of that wind shift as we get into the day on Sunday. But beyond that, we've got a cold front that will be approaching us for the beginning of the week. However, Hurricane Erin is going to be along the East Coast in the Atlantic. So as it's tracking through the Atlantic, that will be making that front stall out until Erin passes through. Then that front will continue to move through. So with that, we could be seeing a couple of spotty showers here and there as we do move through the weekdays. But for the most part, it looks like we should be able to stay decently dry until the front moves through later in the end of the work week. So Hurricane Erin has rapidly intensified over the past 24 hours. It was a Category 1 hurricane Friday morning. Saturday morning, it became a Category 4 hurricane. And it has really, you can notice, really intensified. So rapid intensification is when it does the sustained winds increase by 35 miles per hour or more over 24 hours. Erin has definitely done that. We'll put this into motion here, and you can see how it has that defined eye, really looking like a classic major hurricane out there now. It's just to the north of the Lesser Antilles, headed towards Puerto Rico. Lesser Antilles and Puerto Rico are looking at having some tropical storm impacts. Now, as that continues to move to the west-northwest, it looks like it will at least still be staying in the Atlantic Ocean. Currently has sustained winds 145 miles per hour. It's moving to the west-northwest at 20 miles per hour. There's nothing stopping this hurricane out there. It's got warm water. It doesn't fight dry air, and it's not seeing wind shear. So it is just going to be continuing to grow and do its thing in the Atlantic. But as I mentioned, the good news, this cone is staying in the Atlantic, and we don't have any landmass that's within the area of any of this cone of uncertainty. So that is the good news. For us locally, looks like as we get into the middle of the week, that's when we're going to be seeing that rougher surf and again, potentially ocean overwash. But Erin will be staying in the Atlantic, so we are not expecting to see much impacts for us here locally. We can better see the track. It looks like it should be between Bermuda and us. That will be bringing some nice waves. I think 5 to 10 foot breaking waves is what we're looking at, somewhere in that range. That'll be bringing some great waves for the East Coast Surfing Championships. Now, as we do head throughout our local forecast for the next 7 days, we'll be seeing those high temperatures right around the mid 80s most days, upper 80s for the day tomorrow, staying decently dry until the end of the work week. Thursday and Friday, that's when that front will eventually be able to move through, bringing us a chance for isolated to scattered rain showers and maybe a few thunderstorms. The temperature is a little bit cooler into the lower 80s.